Should we do color today? Y'all, what's up, babies? What's good? We're just gonna light up the night real quick. Light up the morning. Okay, I think we'll leave it like this. Peace. Peace. What's up? What's up? What's good, babe? Welcome in. Tell a friend that we do it again. You're here with your girl. We're at Rising Phoenix. Back at you with another video. Okay. My loves, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Yellow is going to be our color. Okay. All right. Today's energy is superpowers unlocked. Peace. What's up? Welcome in. Today's energy is superpowers unlocked, my loves. This download came to me. I almost don't even feel like I need cards. There's this energy of today's superpower. That you have many superpowers, but today's superpower we're going to talk about is discernment. Okay, the power of discernment. It's directly tied to the power of forgiveness, because to have discernment means you can kind of see something. Okay, I kind of see how this thing is going to go, is the energy behind having discernment. And that comes with having lived life lessons, having gone through something in particular. Okay, and saying like, okay, well, I know how this goes, so now I know how to move forward. All right, for some of you this can come in the realm of dating. It's something about your clairvoyance picking up, heightening at this time. Okay, someone's clairvoyance is heightening at this time, and you could be using it in your dating life. And spirit is like, hell yeah, do that shit. Look, I got boundaries. Woo! I got boundaries right here. And this says, maybe inflexible with new ideas or new way of doing things. Okay, so something about you having very strict and rigid boundaries I'm picking up for you. Very strict and rigid boundaries. And I'm talking to someone, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I'm talking to someone who has been through some things in their past. They have definitely seen some things in their past, or they've seen enough to know. I'm picking up on like praying mantis, I think, because the word praying mantis. Okay, it's something here about understanding that before, it's like when an energy decides to attach itself for the reasons of siphoning, even if you're not the main target, there's something about like, I'm picking up on a story, you guys. There's this woman who recently came out about a situation in her life, and she, she's not, we talk about love and relationships here, but she's not like really in our realm or whatever. But she still talks about it, and I feel like it behooves the collective to comment on it. But there's this woman, I guess her name now is Isis, but she was known as the trophy wife or new trophy wife or something like that. I never heard about her until her story came up. Okay, but this is a story of I think it's a powerful message in here about discernment and unlocking your true superpowers. Okay, because I feel like her type of energy can get mixed up in the sense of it's illusionary. It's illusionary. This is a woman who presented herself like, I have it all together and I am the person that people should want. But in reality, she was the kind of energy that was seeking out something so badly that it led straight to what she didn't want. And here talk about love a lot, a lot, a lot. So much so that I've slowed down on it. But I feel like the energies would get mixed up there. I feel like someone who talks about love a lot will be looked at as, oh, they'll take anything or whatever, when it's really not the case. It's those women that portray themselves in a certain way in order to say, well, I deserve all of these things because, okay? So in essence, you have to understand that people will see what they'll tune into you to figure out how to, ooh, get this message out. We gonna get this motherfucking message out. Okay. I know this I'm supposed to come and do a reading, but I gotta talk to y'all. All right. Um, it's like, let's talk about predators. All right. People do not, they say it's not strangers that usually come after it's not strangers that usually come after people. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a stranger. It's somebody usually that you know. So the understanding here is that these people, they're not preying on there's two targets. There's two targets. It's the person that's in charge, and then the real target that they want. So say say you got a shiesty homeboy or homegirl and you dating somebody, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna pray first on the person they want. They gonna pray on you. They gonna get close to you. They gonna come around you. You know what I'm saying? They got to wear you down first to get easy access. So discernment is saying, I can see this. I can see how this is gonna go. I can look at this. It's taking the selfishness out of it. Especially when you have other people that you have to look out for. So let's bring it back into I already brought it into the realm of dating, but let's bring it into the realm of what people like to talk about so much, and that's single mothers dating. Okay, you have to have discernment. You have to have discernment. When you listen to this woman's stories, there's so many red flags. Like, the kids is meeting every single man she's dealing with. The kids is living with the man. Like, it's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I do talk about love and dating here. So I just want to make my stance very, very, very clear on that type of shit. Like, I do not believe that you guys should be introducing your children to these people that you're meeting right away like that. Like, ain't no need for it. I mean, my personal beliefs don't have much to do with the channel. I do influence, but I don't put my personal dating preferences and beliefs in the readings or anything like that. So you guys don't really know how I particularly feel when it comes to dating, despite on what I talk about, or how enamored I get with love and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I'm the type of person you'd be hard pressed to find pictures of my children on the internet like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so. I just don't even play with those type of energies, and I feel like women in dating, that's how you gotta be. That's how you have to treat it. You have to treat it like, I don't play with that type of shit. We're not gonna play with that type of shit. And you have to have a healthy sense of like reality. We're living in this time where people's minds are being befuddled. I grew up in a mixed family, and my daddy was fine, and my stepmama was fine too. Okay, so it wasn't even nothing like, and they both worked. They had good jobs. We lived a good fucking life. We lived a good life, bro, a good life. I was raised like, that's not your step. That's not your step family. That's not your step brothers, your step sisters. Those your sisters. Those your brothers. You know what I'm saying? And while we were all a family unit, because my dad passed away early, when we were all a family unit, it was like real. It was real. So the stuff that I see and I hear being pushed onto the masses, I feel sad for them sometimes. It's like, damn. But a healthy sense of discernment tells me that everybody ain't like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I have, first of all, I know what to look for. So I don't feel afraid of the dating world. I know what to look for, and I know what not to look for, and I know when I'm tripping and when I need to chill the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a healthy sense of discernment, and that comes with a healthy sense of forgiveness, forgiving yourself, not always trying to, like, taking the selfishness out of it. Taking the selfishness out of it. There's certain things that I will just not do until a certain set of criteria are met for me personally when it comes to dating. And you have to have that sense about yourself, women and men. I feel like men feel like they don't have to worry too much about who they're dating, but baby, you got to worry about who you're dating, especially when you got these women like these. I'm gonna call her a pick me. You got these women like these that is like, oh, I'm the trophy and I'm this and I'm that. You know what I mean? You can't just want to get with anybody and don't care about how they're going to treat your kids. You have to care about how they're going to treat your kids. You have to. That should be your number one care. How you cool with somebody that got an attitude when your kid come around? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you getting with somebody and you letting them spend the night, you got a like a 10-year-old little girl at your house. Like, are you dumb? Are you retarded? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. These are things that I think about when it comes to dating. It's a healthy sense of discernment. It's a healthy sense of boundaries and being motherfucking realistic. Okay. So that story, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I was like, I gotta talk about it. And I don't even feel like I'm talking about it how I really want to get down with it. I ain't even got my tea in front of me, y'all. But I did feel divinely guided to talk to you guys about boundaries in dating, in relationships, when to hold back, when you need to know this is something that's not going to change and it's not going to move, and it's going to take a very, 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 very special situation. And don't tell everybody your business. She's telling this dude like, all of her history. If you listen to that story, he listened to what she didn't want and said, I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be that. And then whatever other delusion she had going on within herself and manipulation that he helped to foster in that household, to then prop him up and blind herself further. Prop him up and blind herself to the truth of what's going on. We can't do that in dating. You can't do that. Like, and I talked about this the other day. Very, very attractive people, they have their own set of shit to deal with, because when things are given to you, so it's like having a lot of money. It's like having a lot of money. The more money that you have, the easier shit comes to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, attractive people have a hard battle of not being a nasty, disgusting person inside and taking advantage because of what people just offer up to them. It's a cold game out here, and you gotta have discernment. That is your superpower. That is your superpower, because every time you go through something, you learn a lesson. You get to learn something. So you gotta stand in that energy. You gotta stand in that energy. Take your lessons and don't be selfish, especially when you got people that care about you, that you're responsible for. You know what I'm saying? This is not a blame game. This is about just being fucking aware, and just being fucking aware, man. Self-control, impressive. I ain't bringing nothing in here to clear the energy. I got my candle. Y'all, I want some tea now. I done ran everybody off. Listen, I had to talk about it though. I had to talk about it. I think it's important, discernment in dating. And when you have a healthy sense of discernment, you're able to kind of see those red flags from afar. You know what I mean? You're able to see that, like, okay, yeah, this is the type of energy I would like to get to know. I feel like when it comes to something that's real, it's not going to be a rush. There was so many points in that relationship where things were rushed. Like, immediately she moved in with him, they got married within a week. Not saying, there was another story. There's another YouTube couple who got married really, really fast, and they broke up recently and had like a whole internet thing. And that comes in with, because you're not going to know the person, so you don't even know this person well enough to know, can we be in a relationship, can we stay together, and then break up and it not become some public spectacle, because you really get the time to get to know them. When you take your time and get to know someone, you let that love build, you give that slow burn. And no, not everyone has to wait forever and ever, but it's just this energy of let the beat build. Okay, when you let that beat build up, baby, you get to know that person. You take your time. You know what I mean? You are making sure that you guys are fitting well and meshing well. Your mindset is alike. Then, like, I just feel like slow and steady wins the race. Keep your pace. And I just feel like enjoy, like savor the moments instead of feeling rushed in love. Don't feel rushed towards love. Feel like you are able to savor every moment. And try not to put people up on pedestals, even if you're all like enamored and all like, oh my gosh, I love them or whatever. Like, try not to put them on a pedestal. That way you can enjoy them more in a realistic manner. Give people their right to humanity. Give yourself your right to humanity. Okay, hold space. Hold space. Hold space for yourselves, my loves. You're growing. Okay, you're growing. Some of you have been alone for a long time because of your sense of discernment. They might need to travel a little bit more. Okay, I got paying attention. They like your natural essence, okay? Your natural essence, your natural way of being, the natural way that you show up in the world, the way that you think, I seek the divine feminine, and that was in the reverse. And I have hot and cold on the top of this. I love how we share so many of the same interests. So and it says high priestess energy. Okay, so there can be something here about paying attention. Someone's paying attention to you and how you are tapped in with your divine feminine energy, whether you are a man or a woman. High priestess in the reverse is saying like there could be someone that their third eye is blocked. I mean, it could be the story we were very much talking about right now. But even if this was you, even if you have been in situations where you didn't have discernment before, where you have had to learn tough lessons, you know what I mean? That was a momentary thing. Hot and cold is saying, you know, going from one extreme to another. So pay attention to when you feel out of sync, pay attention to when you feel disillusioned. Confusion, you know, confusion is a key for you to take a step back. Take a step back, because why am I confused right now? The fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? Confusion is a clear clue that something's askew, something's not right there. Okay, give me high priestess. I see source is on speed dial. Speak it and it is done, divine one. Okay, so high priestess energy, you know, this is telling me, for one, someone is paying attention to you. Someone is paying attention to you, and this could be someone who feels like they have dealt with darkness or they in darkness. Sources on speed dial, they can see the way you are able to deal and maneuver. Maybe someone saw you go through some type of circumstance or situation. It doesn't have to be as heavy as what we're talking about or what we had touched on here, but it needs to be something to where you are, it's like you're living by an example. You're living by an example, right? You living by an example. Source on speed dial, it's like, damn, you pray. Like, your thoughts. Mm. Meditation. Someone meditates. And I feel like you've been, either it's showing like how someone who runs every day, it'll start to show up in their skin. It's like it's showing in your demeanor. It's been showing up in the way that you handle situations. It's been showing up in the, I'm hearing like even the places that people may see you or lack thereof. High priestess in the reverse, hot and cold. There, you just don't do things the same way that you used to do. Um, Instead of cussing somebody out, or I mean, okay, you still might cuss somebody out, but source on speed dial is just giving me like, you have a, I was hearing full coverage. You have a protection of coverage over you. I'm judging you, and it's in the reverse, hot and cold, high priestess. Um, yeah, people that are maybe clouded in darkness, you know, you're in a different reality than them. You're in a different spectrum. You're shining differently. You light up differently. Even your darkness, you glow differently. So there could be people that don't see things from your perspective, that judge you. But again, you got source on speed dial. Okay, when you speak to, I'm hearing the Lord, to the Almighty. When you speak and you rain blessings down over your life, it's like they just come straight in. I still love you. Dating. Oh gosh. Past love, y'all. We got Mercury retrograde energy popping up here. So you could have left some people in the past, you know. I feel like you're not necessarily judging them, but you're saying, look, I'm in this state now. I'm in this mind state now. This is what I'm projecting out. This is the energies that I'm looking for, or and this is just all coming to me. But yeah, perhaps you're looking for something. I mean, it says dating. So you have people from the past, or a person in particular who's saying, I still love you. You could have people that, if you're dating right now, they could be quick to fall for you. And that's where discernment is coming through, you know? That's where discernment is coming through. Like, hold on, you calling for me, or are you kids, or it's cold outside, boo? You know? Past love. It says hard to hear. Oh man, and it was in the reverse. So someone does not want to hear something, and I have unrequited love there. Okay, so someone from the past doesn't want to hear that this love may be unrequited, my love. Dating, and I still love you. Are you still dating? Do you know I still love you? You could have people, like I said, that you're dating that they love it when you come around. All right, but I do see there's someone from your past that either you're thinking of or that could be thinking of you. Okay, hard to hear, and it's in the reverse. I said I ain't trying to hear none of that stuff, baby. I still love you, baby. Let's say it's given sweetheart. It's your vibe. So you have a very sweet heart. I'm thinking of like that candy you see for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day, the sweet tarts for sweethearts, something like that. We got a message from Spirit. Embrace new opportunities and tackling challenges with a cool head. Your diligence and positive attitude lead to success in various areas of your life. Pursue aspirations with courage and determination. Speak up, speak your piece. It's for a reason. Someone needs to hear it. I've got it is what it is. I think I saw that recently somewhere. Okay. Out of town visitors. Yeah, I was picking up on someone could need to travel, a change of scenery, a change of the air, a change in the air. I've been wanting to smell like seawater lately, and hear like seagulls and the ocean's crashing against the waves. That's been like calling me lately. Has it been calling you? What sounds or energies have been calling you? You are so unique. That could also be a sign of your superpowers unlocking, heightening, right? You receiving upgrades where you feel called to things. Sometimes it's like people, but I have felt it more to like places lately, right? I've been felt called to the coastal to coastal cities. Okay, yeah. The number 80 could be significant here for someone. Again, I love how we share so many I love how we share so many of the same interests and friends, okay? Strict morals and mindsets on marriage. I'm even getting that as commitment, okay? So there could be a strong sense of commitment to your friends. I feel like when you really get with someone, you treat them like that's my boo, that's my bae, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with them, you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I love how we share so many of the same interests. So I feel like with this healthy sense of discernment, this unlocking of your superpowers, you could be expecting to be making some real partnerships or seeing partnerships that are already established strengthening at this time. You know, it's giving like I really like your mind. Like I feel like someone could be like I like what you're doing right now. I'm appreciating this strict morals, and it feels like this is the type of friendship that the bond is very strong here, very, very strong. I feel like it's like if we go through certain things together, or that, they have strict morals, this is the type of person that you can really, truly call on. They could be married and they're truly happy in their marriage. So if you have issues in your marriage, if you're married or look into that or something like that, there's someone that you can truly talk to, even if it's not marriage. I'm not picking up on a marriage energy. I'm picking up on that thing of like where you have a strong bond with somebody. And it's like, regardless of who you're with or who I'm with, even if I mind my business or you mind your business, like, I'm here for you. I got you. We're good. Okay. It's something like that. Listen, I got Cypher and they have popped up again before. And this came out in yesterday's reading too. So yeah, I feel like with Cypher here and that energy, it's a genuine thing there. Someone's just saying like, I got you. I got you back. I got true love. True love. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I had to come in, my loves. I had to come in. I said I'd be here. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and then I won't be here over the weekend unless I decide to do a pop-up, okay? But yeah, we'll be doing Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, we'll see. We'll see how the energy goes. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got kiss me and no, okay? This is a very strong message. Enough fucking said. You have a strong effect on others and dividends. Somebody said it's all about the Benjamins, baby. All right, kiss me. And no, you have a strong effect on others. I got this out here in red and blue and black. Black is giving me finality, okay? I'm hearing Georgie Porgy, pudding pie, kiss the girls and make them cry, all right? You see the real me below the surface and new person. I've got on point, period. You are always on point. And 10 of cups. True happiness. And no middleman. The cards just keep going, guys. And high vibes. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this could be like there's no kissing and telling. This can be literally like I don't be kissing these people when I go on these dates. I don't know where your mouth done been, baby. You know what I'm saying? You have a strong effect on others. Your sense of keeping your sexuality to yourself is making you even more attractive. You have a strong effect on others, and not just attractive in the sense of like somebody wants you, baby, because I know they do, but in the sense of you are inspiring. We're picking up on that friendship energy, and having that moral, that strong sense of morality within you, and it's inspiring. It's like, oh damn, look at the collective, yeah. Or man, yeah, they just told me the story, and I was like, whoa. You see the real me below the surface when you're not out here doing all this. You allow for people to really see you, and you get to really see people as well that you're dealing with. Okay. And that's something that sex can't buy you. You can't buy your way into that to see the real person. Matter of fact, they mask up even more. 10 of cups. Okay, wait. New person, on point, period. I feel like you could be especially hard when you dating new people. Like you be really hard on them. Not necessarily hard, but just on that. I'm not finna give up my respectability just because I might like you or I find you, you know, it's something about like the new person is giving me a presentation, the way that you present yourself, especially in these relationships, because you're wanting a real bond. You're looking for somebody that's real. 10 of cups is saying I'm coming with harmony and bliss and happiness. And yeah, and okay, that's what it is. Like you have a strong effect on others because your 10 of cups is not everybody's 10 of cups. It says it may not look how you expect it. This is about having peace over explosive joy. Appreciate and notice your satisfaction. These feelings are here to last. On point, period, and no middlemen. Listen, this is you speaking. It's like, I'm not coming to you on no, I need you to fill my cup of energy. And if I ever made you feel like that, my bad. Let me let me let me reintroduce myself, okay? My name is Ash. No, insert your name here. But it's like I'm coming to you with harmony and bliss. I'm coming to you with a sense of happiness, and my happiness might not look like how your happiness looks. So you need to understand who you are and what you want before you come trying to approach me. Because no, you're not finna get to touch up on me and kiss up on me and fill up on me, right? No, we're not finna do all that. I actually want to talk to you. I want to see what's in your head. I want to see what's your mind like. You know what I mean? How do you walk through life? Do you have respect for the elders? Do you have respect for your children? How do you make your money? What do you like? How like having real deal conversations. What is a friend to you? Where have you traveled to? Where would you like to travel to? What are your thoughts on this? Like, just really getting the understanding of who you're dealing with and why. Are you looking for a business partner? Are you looking for a real relationship? Kind of really understanding what it is that you're getting into. That way you don't need no middle men. Okay. This is gonna give you this energy of like I feel like pull up on point. Like, it's saying you on point, period. You're always on point. I feel like you play point guard for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like And that energy, it could be, you have a strong effect on others. That could be strongly pulling energies into you or pushing them away from you. In the collective, they say it's kind of hard to date, but a lot of times, if you're not already in a relationship, you have the freedom, the gift of shaping your reality, changing it, for the better every single day without having to constantly check in with someone. And if you're lucky enough to be in a relationship, then you have the ability to change with someone and have that built-in moral support, and also to see, you know, how deep is your love? How strong is the bond? And just because you might be on a part of your journey where your person is not, does not mean that your bond is not any less real, or that the change is going to be something that's breaking. It's just that it's something that's bending. Anyone that has been in relationships for a very long time, you should understand that. It's things change sometimes. Things change sometimes, and depending on your moral code and how strong you are in that relationship, how full your person makes you feel, overall, not a sense of, if I do this, I'm going to lose this, not out of fear, but out of strength, then you can get through anything. Truly, I feel. Truly, truly, truly. I'm scared of commitment and love me. How's that work? How does that work? I'm scared of commitment, but love me. Who is this? Who's this saying they're scared of commitment, but they want that love? Someone that could have been a hippie, but it's hippies in reverse though. So someone who has changed their energy, transmuted their energy or something, is given some type of new life. Maybe you're a paradigm shifter, or you've paradigm shifted and you're meeting people now, interacting, and you're like, wait, hold on, you still got the old mentality, or what you doing? Okay, I see you manifest here. What are we manifesting? You're manifesting whatever your intentions are. It's about your intentions, okay? And this is free money right here, all right? Manifesting, it's not that it don't cost anything. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's as simple as you saying, putting that energy out that you want, and then stepping into said energy, and then being open to receive the the effects, okay? um I feel like manifest could be another, like, it's a cousin to karma. You know what I'm saying? Manifest is a cousin of karma. It's another way to say it. Perhaps it's the dharma of it all right? Getting what's your intention? What's your intention when you're manifesting? What's your intention when you're speaking? What is your intention? I'm gonna always perpetrate that. It's about your intentions that sets that wheel of fortune, that wheel of karma, that dharma, that sets it all into action, that brings your manifestations to life, right? You're making things clear. Do you have clear intentions? That's free. It's giving free game, okay? Free game. Um, this music right here is very sensual. I feel like tomorrow you could have an opportunity. Oh, past love, you could have an opportunity to interact and mingle. Um, and this doesn't have to have anything to do with love, but there is a possibility that you could be put into areas and arenas where you can meet someone or network with people. I feel like there's a strong energy of you. Um, if you're dating or looking to date, be intentional. Be intentional, okay? That's free. You thinking, having forward thought on where you are at, like place wise. If you want to meet somebody, you want to meet people, start showing up to places, start going out. You know what I mean? Like, make yourself accessible, right? That's free. Like, you don't gotta do nothing to show up to an event that you was invited to. Go to the event. You know what I'm saying? Um, Magnetic. You draw me in whenever you're close. Your energy pulls on me when we're apart. Okay, you will see when you start stepping into these areas where whether this is something that you used to be a part of, places you used to go, clubs that you were a part of or whatever, or this is something new that you're putting yourself into, stepping out, putting your energy into. You will become magnetic. It's like your energy is needed in this place and in this space. There could be someone in particular that's like waiting on you energetically. Okay, they don't know why they're being pulled to go to this place, or why they finally decided to hang out with their friend that always goes and does this class, or whatever the case. They're like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go. And then I feel like you're gonna end up meeting someone kismet. And this could start out as a friendship, or this could just be a friendship that grows into a strong bond. Let's see, give me another card here. It says tumultuous, so much growth. As I've learned to love you, I've relearned how to love me. And the surrender, this is where we get back together. This is where we accept each other. Whoa. So for some of you, there's something about a past love, but I really feel like the surrender is you giving in to you giving in to your inner being, to your mind, you speaking to yourself, you giving yourself like that strong sense. You know how you get in that mirror like, you know, who this shit, you do this shit. Ain't nobody got nothing on you. They be hating and they should, because you always shining. You know what I mean? You doing what you doing. You know, or like, you know, you telling yourself you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're smart, you're courageous, you know, or like you're a beautiful, like you're a wonderful parent. The way that you show up every day, you know, you're the best in the office. Your ideas are brilliant. You know, you're almost ready to start your own business at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're up for that promotion, or you're going to be the one to give yourself, you're not missing another promotion because you're going to start your own firm, whatever it is. Like, I feel like you're very powerful. You're very magnetic. You shine, you glimmer. You're going to meet someone soon, or you're going to reconnect, or you're going to find this energy that I feel you carving some space and some time out for yourself. And within that, you're going to start to see things grow and bloom. It's like taking a tiny little plant and watching it grow. I had a message on this the other day, and I don't think I talked about it, but it's like planting a seed. Okay, planting a seed, and you guys can do this as a test. Get a little, get a get a tomato. It could be grape tomatoes. It could be Roma, the big ones, whatever. Just cut a slice, okay? And if it's the little ones, you can just cut it in half and put it in some dirt, or put it in a napkin. Take the seeds, put it in a napkin, in the refrigerator for a few days. Like, wet the napkin, put it inside a Ziploc or whatever, and it'll start to sprout. And then you can put it in dirt, okay? Now you can do this a lot. Like, tomatoes are easy because they grow so freaking easy. You put them out in dirt and let them just grow, like on the windowsill or whatever. Do this indoors because it's about to be winter right now. But as those seeds grow up, they are um, they're called seedlings. I think they're called seedlings. Oh, I can't remember the name, but they're microgreens. They're called microgreens, right? They pack a lot of power, a lot of nutrients, and yeah, you can collect those, eat those, and add them into your salads. I think they're called sprouts. They're called sprouts. Add them into your salads, into your green drinks, fruit drinks, your smoothies, whatever the case like that, and that's good. Or you can put them in their own separate pots and let them grow. Okay, um, and then from there you'll get a whole bushel of, like, one little plant will grow into a whole entire bushel that then has so many other tomatoes on that bushel, right? And it's like, it's the difference between pulling the seed when it's small to get the nutrients from it, to get the energy, or putting energy into something to really see it grow into something beautiful, and like something that will give you so much more than what you even imagine. Like, if you would, it's like you take one, it'll take like 20 plants to do what one plant will do if you just gave it the time and the energy. Okay, if you pick that up, yeah, let me know. All right, on top of that, I got Aries and Taurus. Okay, that is Emperor Empress energy. That's Emperor Empress energy. That's Nine of Pentacles. That's the Fool. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Even if you've never done this before, you're creative. You stand out. You glow. Um, if you're single, really enjoy that energy. Take care of yourself. Like, really take care of yourself, especially if you're single. And if you are not single, or if you are about to Um, if you're in this creation mode and you're about to bring something to life, bask in that. If you have somebody that wants to take care of you and it's a real true connection, allow them to enjoy that. If you feel like surrounding someone with your love and not being overbearing but showing them, I know how to have control of the situation, let me get you, I got you, do that. Bask in your true energy. If you're feeling adventurous and wanting to start something new, and you using discernment, you like, oh, I fucking know spirits behind me on this one, go forward. Okay, that's been your message. Thank you so much for joining me. I had to come in and have this conversation with you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.